Hey, what's up, guys? So it's been a minute. Um this video is going to be a bit more different than what you're normally used to seeing on my channel. I know generally like videos like this can feel a little out of place, especially considering my channel is a bunch of analysis and just satire and comedic, I hope. But I did just want to quickly talk about something and, you know, maybe kind of shed some light on where I've been, what I've been doing, and I don't know, just kind of give you guys an idea of what's been going on because I realize I probably don't do that as much as I should for a person who has month-long breaks between their content, sometimes spanning more than a month and, over the course of multiple, like recently, for example. But yeah. So if you don't want to fully, I guess, watch it through, I guess the important information would be to know that I have a gaming channel now. I have that. So, if you don't want to hear the rest of my spiel, that's totally fine. It's kind of the big news there. But if you do kind of want to sit through and, just kind of hear what I have to say in this like little casual talk thing I was sort of going for, then to start it off, I kind of just want to say thank you guys, honestly. For a person that is like kind of without a upload schedule, even though I try and have one, but that I would hope you guys trust that this is something that I plan to pursue even well into the future. Like I love doing this stuff, honestly. It is a great hobby of mine. I love looking at the finished products I sort of produce, and I hope you guys sort of trust me enough to know that I'm not going to quit. But the idea of this video was kind of just sporadic. I didn't really think at first that I was going to just make a whole video on this because it did feel so misplaced from my channel. But I also kind of felt that, with it being so long since the last upload, 4 months, I figured it'd probably be best to handle the introduction of this channel with a little more care, I guess, to, just kind of let you guys know how I feel about both channels and, what I sort of enjoy about this hobby of mine. I figured just telling you guys in a more casual talking style video where it's kind of just like a very casual chat, thought that might be the best, just, because it allows me to sort of give you a piece of what's going on in my mind, and, it shows in a way that I respect what you guys have done, because the support on this channel has been crazy. And I say that because the idea that this channel was like very, very small in the beginning, and we have shot up to 244, which may seem small, but to think that that is 244 people who see this content and it resonates with them somehow, be it the comedic style or how I edit, whatever it is, really. The fact that these people are sticking around to see what comes next is something that's sort of been pushing me to keep, trying harder and burning the late night fuel at ungodly hours of the night. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, to be honest. Just the idea that you guys are supportive and are there to show that support on any of the new videos that I upload. And it just helps a lot. And I did want to say thank you. But outside of that, I did want to introduce this gaming channel to you guys and just, I guess, kind of talk about it a bit. It was originally a hard choice because I have so many projects that are related to YouTube and a bunch of stuff that's kind of outside the realm of YouTube that I'm sort of having to juggle and keep track of, and it's not always the most easy workload, but when I get to produce the videos that I do and look back on them with people and laugh about it, it's one of the best feelings that I can ever describe, to be honest. And I've recently, I guess, started thinking about a gaming channel some time back, and I didn't know if I wanted to pursue one because, I had this anime channel, and I know my schedule is flexed pretty thin, but I also knew that scripting and putting all the time I do into these jokes, finalizing them, reforming them to make sure they hit just right, or as best as they possibly can through my delivery. It's just been this sort of thing of like, well, I do have gaps in time, and while gaming and anime may be like two separate cultures of the internet, I feel there is some overlap in people who play games and people who like anime. I mean, there is this sort of overlap where the two kind of meet, and I just started thinking, well, maybe that would be fun to pursue. But namely, the difference between them is the anime channel is a very analytical channel, and I spend hours upon hours scripting out this document that's a mix of analysis and interpretation to give you something informational, but also writing in jokes there, so you're not just sitting there watching a video essay that is meant to fully just redefine your way of thinking, but it also makes you laugh. And that's one of the things I've always kind of strove to do with my anime channel, because I believe you can learn something fun or engage in, different kinds of ideas with humor there to back it and sort of enforce it for you. And I don't know. It's been a very interesting thing because the anime channel is so methodical, and there's all this time being put into writing this script and like these punchlines, but the gaming channel is without a script. I mean, we play off what is in front of us, and it's kind of this fun sort of improv we get to do where we just crack jokes, and I get to sort of cement a moment in time with my friends, which I've really come to enjoy. The thing about it is I really want to pursue both because I mean, to be honest, I like both. I like the more methodical writing of it, but it also takes a while. And I also like the more improv-based, sort of play off the situation in front of you and snap it. But I really do enjoy doing both, and I want to pursue both because I don't plan on giving up. I don't plan on giving up on YouTube. I am a believer in the idea that, just because you can do anything doesn't mean you should do everything. Because, moral or the lesson there is, you're going to be so wound up all the time and you're not going to have any time for you. But these are two things that I'd really like to carry with me into the future because they both provide a different type of joy for me. And both anime and gaming are a huge part of my life, always have been. And I've sort of just enjoyed getting to, try this new style of editing. But I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that, I have that second channel up and that I haven't forgotten about the 244 who have stayed on my original, and I will still keep posting to my original. Like, I don't plan on giving any of these up, which I've probably said a lot by now, and I need to not. I'm sorry that this video is slightly more serious, I guess. I don't know. The entire time, I felt like this kind of pressure once I created the channel and, was kind of uploading some content on there to get a start. I kind of felt this, like, pressure, like, on my chest that was sort of like, like I owed you guys this explanation, and I wanted to let you know that, I'm not going anywhere. So if by some chance you are highly anticipating the next Nepasawa video, I'm going to keep trying my best to deliver it to you. I know I'm in the process of finalizing one right now, and I got a couple of others on the back burner that I need to continue writing. I mean, genuinely, hope you guys, go check it out. If not, if anime is more your thing, if you're not into the gaming scene, that's totally fine. I get that. But I did want to, run it by you guys just in case you were interested, or if you kind of wanted to see how I might differ with more improv-based humor as opposed to the stuff I jot. And yeah, as far as that goes, if you want to talk about it in the comments, I'd be happy to fill you guys in. Obviously, I'll leave the link of the gaming channel in the description if you want to check it out, or at the end of the video, both. But yeah, I do want to just say again, thank you guys for sticking around. 244 is a crazy number to sort of think about in terms of people who like what you do, who appreciate the work you put in. And every time I hit upload, I just kind of anticipate, how you guys are going to respond to it. What's going to be your comments? Like, what are people sort of going to leave there? Because reading the comments has been just some of the most fulfilling of, doing this as a hobby. That said, if you've stuck around for this long, I really appreciate it. And I hope you're looking forward to the next video that comes out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next one. Itterashai.
One call was all it took. Said you like my voice and it got you hooked. Hung up real quick, you misunderstood it all. Yeah, last chance to be friends, I guess. Don't talk like that if your head's a mess. If it gets like this, then you might regret it all. I don't even know you, but you probably know.